Hi, 143 fam. I'm Antonia. Thank you for being here. For those of you who connect with me here monthly, you know that I love to give away free readings. For the month of June, I'm going to be giving away 2 free readings via YouTube. I'm also going to be giving away 1 free reading via Insta. Instagram is super new for me. As I grow my account a little bit more, I'm going to try to find unique ways to reach out to you guys in between my first of the month and my mid-month horoscopes here, really utilizing Insta to be able to do that. If you guys have some ideas, let me know, leave me a comment, but connect with me there. For the time being, if you'd like to be considered for a free reading as well, on YouTube to be considered, leave me a comment below. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you let me know that you have subscribed. Same thing with Insta. Connect with me there. We'll follow each other. Shoot me a comment so I know that we really are connected. I will alert winners in June on June 30th. So if you hear from me prior to June 30th, I haven't chosen winners yet. Some of you guys jumped the gun with that, okay? So give me until the end of the month because I really want to give everybody here a fair shot. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. I am so grateful for your support. I love being able to build this platform and this community with you all. But with all that said, let's jump in to your June horoscope, see what's in store, general overview, and in love. Hi Sag, this reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for June 2019. We're going to take a look at your general overview for the month first, then we'll take a look at love. I will have timestamps down below. Sagittarius, general overview, June 2019. Sag. Oh, Sag, I'm feeling breakthroughs. I'm getting some sort of breakthrough in work, or it's a breakthrough idea. Okay, this is popping prematurely here, but relationship, breakthroughs in relationships. This could be work relationships. This could be romantic relationships. There's a breakthrough here. Honestly, Sag, I'm getting a move. Now, this move could be movement forward. But for some of you, it's an actual physical move. There's some sort of breakthrough. Pay attention to ideas that are coming through at this time. You may already know what I'm talking about. You may have already had an idea, just kind of like light bulb idea went off, and you might be wondering whether or not you should see that through or whether you should invest any energy into it. The message here is yes, there's abundance there and may require some sacrifices. It feels like you have to cut ties with some people or a place maybe that you live in. It does require some sort of momentum or movement forward. For some of you, that's going to have to manifest in the form of a physical move. For others of you, it's just about getting that energy out there, getting that energy going, steps forward, momentum forward, okay? Let's take a look at this with a little more depth. Sagittarius, general overview, June 2019, Sag. Wow, wow, okay. 2 beautiful cards. First, blessing in disguise. You know that something hasn't been working out, okay? Even, I feel like for some of you, you kind of settled into a routine. You settled into maybe a hustle, or you settled into a space that wasn't particularly entertaining or eventful, but it worked. It worked. Felt like something worked for a while, but it doesn't work anymore. Or maybe something fell through. You invested some energy into something new, a relationship. For some of you, it didn't work out. Blessing in disguise. It's not necessarily, for some of you, universe is just protecting you from a person, a place, a situation that really wasn't of your highest good. For others of you, it wasn't about protecting you, but it was about keeping you in alignment with something that was more in alignment of your highest good, your life purpose. Because center of your reading, we have joy here. I feel like some of you are moving back to the water. I'm hearing back to the water. This may have been a place you've already lived. I'm also hearing just water in general. You may be working with or dating a water sign, but there's something about water that's very important in regards to work. Some money flow. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling like flow of abundance here for you, Sag. So pay attention to those ideas. This is fluid money. Wow. Wow, you have some sort of breakthrough. You may already be making that money though, okay? You may already be making that money. Wow, okay. I'm going to consider these all one. We have 3 cards that popped, okay? And they're not feeling like clarifiers. So because I have a few extra cards here. First of all, I was talking about water, right? Moving back to the water, ocean card pops. If you've lived by the water, it could be a different city. It could be very local still. It could just be, it could even be an old home for some of you, but it feels like you could be moving back. For others of you, this is brand new for sure, okay? You don't have to be moving back to a place by the water, but if you already have a pole there, or if an opportunity does come up for you, really consider it. There does feel like a huge pull to water, to making more money there, okay? And again, I was getting moved. This is the move card. I'm really feeling momentum forward, but I am feeling an actual move here. I think why these cards popped all at once was this. We have ask here. If you need help with this, if you haven't seen the momentum forward that you would have liked, utilize free will and ask universe to provide it for you, okay? There does seem to be a disconnect between the help that you need and you actually asking for it. This could also be asking people around you too, but huge emphasis on asking the universe for what it is you want. In particular, how can I afford to move back to that place? How can I afford to move forward? The courage to do this, the ability to do this. Help me, universe, please. Put that out there. Start manifesting, okay? Universe will answer this quickly, but I'm telling you, there's momentum here. And there's water. Some of you are moving. But it feels great. I mean, it feels very sunny. It feels like it truly could be to the ocean. That's not true for all of you. There's a little bit of cleanse, okay, in this water energy. But it really feels more about receiving than letting go. The letting go feels like the energy cords not being too attached to a particular place or person right now. Feeling some of you, you may have scored a job with a pretty high up position. And so if you go back to the ocean, you may not, or you at least you feel like you can't accomplish that in this other city or this other location. First of all, ask universe for that if that's what you really want, okay? Because it can and will come through for you. But feeling like there's some attachment to something and it's blocking some blessings. So something isn't working. Recognize that energy. It's time to jump off something new. This feels like a new journey here. Blessing in disguise, okay? Whatever didn't work out, whatever isn't working out right here, right now, is being clarified by steady progress. It feels like you recognize, you know what this is. You see, you know what this is. So you're taking steps forward. Feels like that momentum is already in progress. For those of you who haven't taken those steps forward and you're not sure exactly what that even means for your life, ask universe for signs. Ask for signs that you cannot miss, okay? Ask for clarity. Utilize law of attraction, okay? Really calling in what brings you your highest level joy. But I'm telling you, there's something you're launching, that idea. This could be creative. This could be a new business. This could just be a new job in the same field. It does feel like a different company or something, though. There's definitely change. It feels like more money for you. It feels like an abundance. I mean, this doesn't just feel like a lump sum. Okay, we'll give you like a sign-on bonus. This feels like you're making like more money long term. This feels like a business. For those of you who are opening businesses, who own businesses, this just feels like massive abundance. It might overwhelm you. This is like very big energy. This isn't a little bit of money coming in. Okay, I see. Center of the reading. Okay, so we have this fluid money. We have this joy. We have this move to the water. Center of the reading message. Okay, most dominant, clarified by release and surrender. What do you need to let go of? What are you attached to that you're having a hard time letting go of? That is standing in the way of this. If you need help letting go of this, ask for it so universe can put you in alignment, but this is where you're headed. June has incredible blessings for you. There's a move here. If you've been wanting to move, now's the time. At least get the ball rolling on it. You don't have to physically pack and leave this month, but go check out that city. Go see if you can find a new home, okay? Spend your money, spend your time if you can. If you can, I know that's not realistic for everybody. Okay, these three beautiful cards that popped. I'm considering this all one pull, okay? So we have this change of direction, this move card, the ocean, and then ask. This message and these messages are being clarified by reward yourself. Universe is rewarding you for your steady progress. This release and surrender. Something major is coming in. Also reward your hard work. Reward yourself. For those of you who are already a little further down the road with this move and this transition, reward yourself for the courage. It just feels like it's taken so much courage. You may have had some really legitimate fears and anxieties, but you did it anyway. Good job. Okay. Crowning the reading, we just have cleanse and detox. This feels like an energy cleanse. This is simply just an energy cleanse. This goes hand in hand with this too. Okay, we have a lot of water energy here, which also has to do with cleansing. Maybe drink more water. This could be a physical cleanse for you too. But one, it feels like this water energy and moving to the water will be more cleansing, and you will have a healthier physical body, but also mental, emotional, spiritual body and spiritual health just by being there. Cleanse and detox energies around you, okay? But this also speaks to letting go of the past, letting go of any attachment you have that keeps you rooted in a place right now that's preventing momentum forward. Bottom of the deck, we have fresh air. Just get outside. It's somewhere outdoors. You're moving. You're moving. This movement forward is doing something really big for your life. Okay, Sag? This is very exciting energy. For those of you who are like, I am not moving because I can't, because I have a family. First of all, some of you may be shocked by an offer that comes in that would take all of your needs into account and really may be worth considering, okay? It does feel like a move would be beneficial for you and for family. I'm seeing children here too would benefit from this. I'm feeling like those of you maybe who have 2, maybe 3 children, it feels like something by the water is really good for them too. Okay, but for others of you, it's not so much about a physical relocation. It's about momentum forward. So if you have any holdups or you need a little more clarity on that, universe is ready to give you those answers, but you got to ask. You got to ask for that help. Also, don't hesitate in terms of asking friends. There are some people around you who can help maybe open some new doors in terms of business, help you actually physically move. I know you don't like to do that, Sag, but now's the time, okay? You have some good friends and some good people around you. They would love to help you. Let's see how this all pertains to love. Sagittarius and love. June 2019. Ooh. Cards are kind of running away from me here. Love. June 2019. The Sag. Okay. Sag, I just feel, you feel distracted. You feel distracted with needing some momentum forward. Maybe really wanting to move. It does feel like if you move back to the water, there could be, it feels like there's somebody waiting there for you. So you may, if you moved out of a city, out of a town, and now you're going back, it's almost like you rekindle something with somebody, maybe you kept in touch, but something feels really blessed about that. Expect some new people to come in, but this momentum forward, it's okay, and this is okay if it distracts you from love a little bit, okay? For those of you who really just want to focus on career right now, such a blessed energy. You're going through transitions. You may not want to be calling in new love. It's okay. You feel a little distracted, but it's because there's so many blessings and there's so much coming at you. Wow. Some of you may be moving to be with this person that you love. This very high-level commitment. You go back to that place, it feels like someone offers you commitment, okay? For those of you in committed relationships, this energy and this momentum really benefits the two of you. It's not just like one of you has the success that jumps off and they're distracted and then they're gone all the time. It feels like they bring you into their success, or you bring in a loved one into your success. It feels like you're balancing things really well. So we have this commitment card, okay? Followed by self-love. This is why you're able to call in commitment. This is why you can go back to a space where you didn't have success and love in the past, and you will now, because you have healthier boundaries and self-love is the priority. You will be calling in different kinds of people that you never would have called in before. Okay. Feels like you're stepping out of codependent relationships. For some of you, the catalyst to move is that you're getting out of a relationship. This energy, this could be romantic, a romantic relationship. I'm also feeling some family. Could have been a little too dependent on you. And because you're exercising the self-love, you just know there's some things you have to step out of, okay? It was preventing love. It was preventing success. So you're moving on from this. You're moving on from these kinds of people. Also, I'm feeling you're moving on from this kind of karma. So if this came up for you a lot in past relationships, it feels like you're moving past it now. Wedding, marriage, high-level commitment. Clarified by worth waiting for. I'm telling you, someone also could be moving back. If you live near the water, you may get some news that someone's moving back to where you live. And then you guys rekindle something. They wind up being worth waiting for. They will definitely feel like you were worth waiting for. But it's worth getting out of these old relationships for this new energy, this new commitment. It feels like you're going through some sort of cycle, like you're shedding some part of yourself, blockages, old fears, old thoughts, old conversations around love. You're over that, okay? You're stepping into a new cycle. There is definitely commitment here. It was worth the wait. That's really what it feels like. It was worth the wait. For those of you who have a partner who's been traveling overseas, you guys come back and you get back together very soon. It feels like that cycle of someone being away from you a lot feels like that's starting to come to an end, or it may come to a close here in June. Center of the reading, we have this. Okay, clarifying, self-love, center of the reading, romantic feelings. People find you more attractive now because of these healthy boundaries and this commitment to self-love. There's no more of that like seeking energy. I almost feel like there's a seeking energy. You may have in the past been trying to find love, and maybe you're investing a little too much energy into it. You're not in that place anymore. You will receive beautiful love just from having fun, being with friends, from this commitment to yourself, to bettering your life, your career, the success that you have. It really does bring in some authentic love and authentic feelings. And again, for those of you who have had some separation from a partner, it feels like you guys, one, this person was very much worth waiting for, but it feels like the emotions around that, the depth, it's heightened, okay? Like, it's not even a re-spark of a flame, because I don't think the flame died. It just feels like it's like someone fans that existing flame, okay? It gets bigger. It feels like, for some of you, it's like all-encompassing. This could be a whole lot of passion in the month of June. For those of you in committed relationships, this is very, very beautiful energy. Okay. Codependence is being clarified by engagement. It does feel like some of you have had very serious commitments with this energy, okay? True codependent relationship. For others of you, it's not traditional codependence in the true meaning of this card. It has to do more with addictions. Someone who maybe needed your energy, who couldn't really make themselves happy. They relied on you a little too much for even just some of those basic kind of things. It was too much energy. It does feel like you have gotten out, or you are about to step out of those kinds of relationships. But I also feel for those of you, you know, things are a little codependent, but you do have commitments in place. You may be married. You could be in a long-term relationship, and you're recognizing this pattern. And this is really, it almost feels like this idea of codependence, this acknowledgement is coming full circle soon. It does feel like some of you wind up healing this. You may need some help. You may reach out to somebody, a support group, some love addiction type groups. It does feel like something gets resolved here, but it comes from a place of self-love. Not everybody dealing with that kind of codependent energy is stepping away from a partner, but you do recognize that it needs to heal now. I'm telling you this, chemistry crowns your reading. There's a whole lot of passion here. There's a lot of physical chemistry. I'm getting intellectual chemistry. Wow, am I getting passion, especially with these two cards. I'm talking about like really serious chemistry, physical attraction. It does feel like for some of you, someone's coming back, or you're going back to them. It doesn't necessarily feel like an ex, but it feels like somebody who you may have been talking to before you moved, or before they moved away, someone you've kept in contact with over the years. Something about that for you. Bottom of the deck. Keep an open mind to partners and situations that you normally wouldn't entertain. Of course, you want to make sure they're healthy for you, but it does feel like, it feels like for some of you, you may be dating somebody and there's some physical distance. So they could be in a different city. You guys may not be moving quite yet to each other's cities. Keep an open mind to this person, because it feels like it's resolving some old karmic stuff that came up in old relationships for you. They feel really beautiful. It does feel like this ends in commitment. If you can keep an open mind as to what this new partner looks like for you if you're single, how, where in the world they're from, what they do for work, it just feels like that's gold for you if you want to call in a new relationship. For those of you in committed relationships, keep an open mind to sort of re-sparking this chemistry. It's just a whole lot of passion. If you're in a committed relationship, Sag, you guys are on point. It almost feels like you guys are making big moves together. And it's very intriguing. Like that alone, to be able to do that side by side with a partner, like real teammates, but also in love, This makes you guys feel like extra sexy. Like the other person's super attractive to you. They're working at your level. You guys, it's like king and queen here. You guys are just killing it together. There's just so much passion here because of it, okay? Beautiful month. If you're single, it does look like you'll be offered some sort of commitment soon if that's what you want. If you're not distracted with work and moving, you might, okay? Expect that you might, and that's okay. That honestly feels okay for you this month. Sag, I love you guys. Thank you for being here. I will be back June 15th for your mid-month love reading. If you feel like you need more clarity on individual situations, I'm available for private readings. I also specialize in energy healing and energy work. I am a shaman. I am a Reiki master teacher. Reach out if you feel like you need some healing done. But in the meantime, I'm sending you so much love, light, gratitude. I will see you back here soon. Ciao.